So I was in my gym class once, and I'm always excited for my gym class because inside the part of our gym there's this punching bag just hanging from the ceiling, and I always bring my boxing gloves on, and this is the only time in this whole like school, beside my friends, this is the only part of the day that I feel happy in this fucking prison we call school. And one day I'm just punching the bag, and I'm gonna getting sweaty. I'm excited, and my friend calls me over to the side, and he's in this he's using this machine that you usually find at the gym, and he's just sitting on it. He just calls me, and I'm really excited because my dumbass thinks that he's gonna just tell me how powerful my technique is. So he calls me there, and he tells me, "You see those group of kids over there? They're watching you and laughing at you." And his thing, like, in our gym class, we shared the class with two other classes. Um, the first class is the friends we know because the people, we kind of know that class because we always hang out with them. And that guy that my friend he called me, he's from that class. And there's this third class that we don't talk to because they're uh, because we find them lame. Uh, and in those class there's this group of kids just like behind us, just they were laughing at me. And I turned to my friend, and they're laughing at me. And I turned to my friend. I told him, "Do you really do?" Kind of with a smile, of accomplishment. And I tell him like, "Do you really think? Do you really think that I care what these pussies think?" Because now you're probably thinking like, why do you call these people lame and pussies? Because if you're laughing at someone who's like achieving his goals, who's like punching the bag, like and that good, I really had good technique, then you're a pussy. You can probably tell they're gamers or something. And I look at him with this kind of sense of accomplishment when I tell him that, because I like, for the most of my life I cared what other people thought. Not really most, but really recently, before that, I really had this big anxiety. And now that I think about it, it now that I think about it, I know that what caused it, because at my elementary school, I was not confident, but I was just like, I was never afraid to do things that I wanted to do. And kind of because I have ADHD. So in the fifth grade, we started middle school. This is one example. I used to, whenever I listen to this either of the songs, like any of the songs, I would kind of think to them, and would just like think, okay, in my music class, I could ask my teacher to like sing it in front of the class. And I'm kind of excited about it. Like I'm gonna ask the teacher, and it tells me, okay, sure. Like I come to class, it tells me, okay, sure, and I do it, and it's pretty bad. You know how you think you're when you're singing, you think your voice is all like perfect and everything, but it's actually not. People just like don't want you to sing. It's kind of like that, and people call me retarded because I try that. Like my classmates. And the other part was like, besides my this kind of like confidence, I was always this kind of annoying kid that would just bother everyone. So like that's kind of the other thing. And I realized this during my like sixth or seventh grade, that I should stop doing that. And I kind of got this anxiety because I was thinking, I should mature up, I should mature up. And in my mind back then was just be a quiet kid, just like shut the fuck up, do nothing. And I'm always like, and at that point on, I just like whatever little thing, whatever little interaction I get from people, I'm always like scared to say the wrong thing or something. But when my middle school finished and I went to the high school, those things like kind of like just slipping away because I'm like trying to uh, somewhere in this second grade of my high school, I tried to like stop. Try to improve my social skills and everything. But at my freshman year, like how do you call it, like freshman year, yeah, in America, uh, I just kind of naturally got the confidence because I'm moving to the new environment and I'm meeting new people, so it's kind of a new start. So I don't have pretty much of a problem there. But I still do. But I still am scared meeting strangers or talking to the like older generation than me, like those older people. Now here's the thing: I got the in our high school we kind of treated like somewhat like college because we had this like 2 or 3 days of the week we have this like kind of training of the profession we do it. It's kind of like in this Balkan area, Croatia, Serbia, and Bosnia. Well, we kind of have high school like that. So like 2 days a week, we kind of do this. Like we go to the like basically work. And I chose the bakery. So I had this like factory where we produce bakery and stuff. And there's mostly like older people there. So I kind of practiced my social skills there. For the freshman year, I was basically like, nah. I was so shy. I don't want to talk to anyone there. Like people ask me how I am. I'm good. How are you? Like this kind of monotone voice. You know what I'm saying? And now second year. I don't know. I'm just gonna say second year of the high school. I got much more confidence there. It's somewhere there. I try to like do kickboxing like at the end of the year. And for the third and for the no actually the third year I started doing kickboxing, yeah. But and then I really got confidence there. I did this self-improvement stuff and I started speaking to people more, and I really quickly realized during those times that like if people are not achieving their goals or have this like mindset of I want to live a healthy life, they're not mature people. They're not people to be respected, and those kind of people you just like if they make fun of you or something, you basically don't care. So right now when this thing happened in high school in my gym class, I was really happy, and I looked back at my um, middle school years and I just realized, okay, I can't be really this far, and I'm really happy. And my advice to you guys is just don't just. It's not that you don't care about what people think, because that's not impossible. That's basically part of our nature. But to people who are like below you, those people who like don't care about self improvement, or they just don't have any goals in general, they shouldn't you shouldn't be bothered of what they say. Like for example, I'm usually going to the park like this, try to find them. And usually there are people there, and I just train kickboxing there during the week when I don't have my kickboxing sessions. Yeah. And usually people are like kind of looking at me, but I don't care what they say. Like most of them are friendly. For the most part, they're friendly. And I told this to my friend that also did kickboxing. He kind of quitted. And he's not like kind of a low life. I told him this, and he's like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. You're just embarrassing yourself. You're humiliating yourself." I'm like, "Why? I literally do a healthy thing here. I train kickboxing. My health is getting better. I'm achieving my goals. Like, what should I care what people there think?" And the other thing is people like in the like usually this kind of parks I go to, or playgrounds, they're usually really friendly, and like whenever they speak to me, they kind of say, "Oh, it's cool you do kickboxing." Like if they ever approach me, I usually say hi to everyone, so they see I'm pretty friendly. But this kind of guy, like kind of low life, we're not friends anymore, by the way. he always kind of telling me like you're humiliating yourself, or like you should stop doing that, like you shouldn't do kickboxing in like in public. And if you have these friends like this, you should just stop being friends with them in general. But the other thing, you can't have this mindset of like, okay, these people like kind of make fun of me, like in this example where my in my gym class, I told you about that, those people are kind of laughing at me. if the, if they're laughing at you for doing something like improving yourself or achieving your goals, you shouldn't give one fuck of what they think. Or like seriously, you shouldn't care. Like, okay, what they do, they probably like, if they're like a kind of young generation, they're probably gamers and drinkers. So like they basically for the whole day they just play video games. Maybe go at the weekends go out drinking. Like I'm just saying like one example. And if there's someone older, they're probably a drinker. If they like kind of don't understand the stuff like just achieving your goals. Or let's give you another example. If someone let's say like has some goals, but they're pushing your goals away, like they say like you shouldn't do that, they probably kind of have this childish mindset. Okay, like people, for example, like people who do kickboxing or like any martial art at all, they say kind of this like, if you do soccer, if you do soccer or any other sport that is not martial arts, you're useless. And they make fun of kind of like they make fun of bodybuilders also. Like they tell that muscles won't change anything, but like I'm thinking like, look, it's their sport. They're still getting healthy. They're a much better person than anybody else. And if you have this type of mindset, you're probably like just want attention. You just probably want attention, so you shouldn't care about those people say either. Anyways, that's kind of my rant today, kind of my story of my life. So I basically don't care about, mostly don't care about what other people think. Like if they try to put you down, of course. If they try to give you advice or something, of course, listen to them. Anyways, you can join my community. It's down in the pinned comment, and there you have like this self-discipline course I made, and you can also talk to people who are in this self-improvement path. I'll see you there.